Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for a watch along of Atalanta versus Manchester United. Ollie doing the same thing again. He is now the BTEC Conte. There's no game plan at Manchester United anymore. There's nothing. There's nothing at Manchester United. There's no structure. There's no plan in place. A lot of it. You think of how a good, well-run club is. Think the opposite for Manchester United. Obviously, as we all knew, Donny wouldn't play, right? We all knew that. What was the fucking point in Sancho? What was the point of Sancho? Genuinely, what was the point of Sancho? Genuinely. I'm asking for a friend, because you've blown near on £70 million on someone to play Scrabble with Donny on the bench. Well-run club, I say. You could have spent that money on all sorts of things, an attacking right back, a world-class DM, you name it, could have got it. In fact, you could have probably got both areas sorted with £70 million. But hey-ho, we'll go through a lineup in just a second. Ravi says, big up the one and only Niall. Respect, thank you. Tell your family, friends to like and subscribe. It's free, man like Morgan. Absolutely. Big up Wolf. Yes, well done, Ollie. 3 at the back, 2 up front. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. I disagree completely, but we move. I've never liked, I barely like it at Argyle, but our manager has a way of making it work that I like it. Come on, United says Munsey. Big up to RJ. How we doing, mate? Hope you're all good. Not sure why you don't put Bruno in the midfield. You're joking. You've already got 7 defenders. Well, 6 of them now. You got Pogba. I genuinely, how many bodies do you want behind the ball? Oh, crikey. Rashford, Ronaldo, yes. No Greenwood, though. Be interesting to see his future. Does his future end up like Donny's and Sancho? If that's the case, you may have an absolute onslaught on your hands, especially when you're old a lot, like Ronaldo and Cavani leave. At least we can hear you. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened last night. New mic, so been working that out. Put Bruno where Pogba is, drop Pogba and play a 3-4-3. Oh, crikey. That could work, actually. But that's probably a little attacking for Ollie. Actually, that's very attacking. Basically, Ollie is now officially a pussy. Big up to Hans Master. Yo, how are you? I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. What about yourself? Pogba on the bench, please. It's what I don't get. So he comes on against Liverpool in replacement of Greenwood. Gets himself sent off after 15 minutes. And literally the next game he's available to play, he's back in the team with a lack of discipline. Donny must be sitting there going, are you fucking joking? Okay, boss, I'm off. I don't even know if Ollie refers to, if Donny refers to Ollie as boss. I really don't know. Donny must be sat there absolutely, he needs to leave. He needs to go. Right? I think it's the only right thing to do, which is let him go. Let him go. Let him go and enjoy football. And yeah. Chris says, big up now. Hope you're well. I'm saying 2-2 draw. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think United probably snatch it, don't they? Tellez in, Donny in. Yeah. I mean, Shaw's been shit this season. Pogba's got a lack of discipline. Yeah, I'd agree with that. What's easier to watch, EastEnders or Man United? Watching paint dry sometimes is easier than watching United. Good, thanks. Looking forward to United thrashing. Yeah, I hear that. I do. Whilst Greenwood's not on the pitch, do what you want to United. Once Greenwood comes on, different story. But if he comes on, I mean, knowing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will put Lingard above Greenwood. If he does that, Greenwood should definitely walk straight away. There's no need for a disrespect like that. Lingard is a good player, but he's not the levels of Mason Greenwood. So if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer puts Lingard, so let's say he's doing the subs, he takes off Rashford and brings on Lingard. If I'm Greenwood, I'm writing out that transfer request right now. And I'm saying, you know what? In December, fuck yourself. I'm off. Or push for a new manager. Has the EFL show stopped? No, we've had a few issues. Mainly last week it was because of me working and all of that. Literally overslept. This week we couldn't do it because me and Charlie was ill. Aaron was doing something, so we couldn't do it this week. But we should hopefully, fingers crossed, everything being well, be back in for Thursday. Tellez, Donny, Sancho, Dallo, the board and card games club. Yeah, they've all found their way into it. It'll be interesting to see who else gets into that club. Lingard hasn't played an awful lot, so you could probably say Lingard as well. As a Liverpool fan, I don't know why it annoys me that Ollie is wasting a great talent like Donny. I think it's because, and I think ultimately, I think the reason that you're annoyed is the same reason that it annoys every team or every fan of football. We all know how good Donny is. Right? We all have that huge respect for Donny because we know what he can do. Are we forgetting this man got to a Champions League semi-final with Ajax? Like, are we just gracefully going to let that slip over? They were so close to getting to the final as well. So we know how good Donny is because we look at the other players that were in that team. Donny van der Beek is one, but you've got Frenkie de Jong, who's gone to Barcelona. You've got Matthias de Ligt, who's gone to Juventus. Both of them doing somewhat well. Matthias de Ligt doing very well nowadays, I believe. You've got Hakim Ziyech, who went to Chelsea, who has struggled, but is still being used a lot more than Donny. So I think the reason we're all annoyed is we look at we look at how good Donny is, and we respect and love what he can do with a ball. And I think it frustrates us to know that a manager can just drop him so easily and not even think about him. People say that Jose had bad man management skills. I would argue that Ollie's is far worse. He doesn't come out and crucify his players in public, but there is clearly a section of that team that he has zero respect for. He doesn't play them. Bailly is lucky he's playing today. I thought he would have probably gone for Phil Jones over Eric Bailly. It's a lack of disrespect. It's a complete lack of disrespect to a lot of players in that team. Now for this game, has he got the right balance with his team selection? Not a chance. Not for me. No, I don't think he does. I don't simply think that he needs. The issue for Ollie is he hasn't got a DM. Right? He hasn't got a DM that can play week in, week out. And I think that's something that that we have. No, I'll definitely have a DM, but I don't think United have got a DM, and ultimately I think that's the biggest problem. They can't play with the 4-3-3 or and they can't really play with the 4-2-3-1 because McTominay and Fred are shit. So yeah, it's one of them. Donny and Sancho playing Uno on the bench. Love it. Charlie says, why does Aaron say he wants well in sack then keep changing his mind? He's a flip-flop. right, Charlie? Aaron is the definition of a flip-flop, right? He will do. He'll move mad, right? So he'll 1 week it's fine, 1 week it's shit, 1 week it's amazing, 1 week it's crap. Like literally, it's just a flip-flop. He's just a flip-flop. It's why I don't really take his footballing opinions too seriously, because it can change your mind so quickly, and I really don't know. I mean, I backed Ollie for about a couple of years now. But I think obviously this season, it was towards the end of last season as well. I just started losing faith in his ability as a football manager, let alone human. So yeah, so Unai could be manager of Newcastle then. That would be a fantastic appointment. If Newcastle can get Unai Emery, boy, what an appointment. I mean, he's got connections within the game. So, he's going to have a pull. There's going to be players who want to play for Unai Emery. I mean, Donny will probably play for anyone. I reckon Argyle could walk up and go, here's a loan offer for Donny. You're letting him come to us. And Donny will love Ryan, though. He'll love anyone that gives him a game. Players are just walking out now, though. So, led by Captain Harry Maguire. Got the things I could say about Harry Maguire, but would get me cancelled quite quickly. We'll just stick to calling him a fridge. We'll stick to calling him a fridge. Who do you think will be the best manager for Newcastle in terms of taking them forward? Well, there's different options of looking at this. Hans Master. Basically, Unai Emery would be a fantastic appointment. He's Premier League proven. Obviously, he had his stint at Arsenal. He's also got that European pedigree. Obviously, he's won the Europa League like 4 times, 3 with Sevilla, 1 with Villarreal. So he's a winner. So I think Unai Emery is really one of the better options. Other than that, a young manager like a Graham Potter may be a good move. Everyone keeps saying Eddie Howe. I think he should get into management. Do I think Newcastle is the job? I don't think so. And don't forget, he hadn't had a job for a long time, and that could hinder that. So I'll say Unai Emery. I'll definitely say Unai. Wolf says Ollie in, yeah, give him time. Sack the clown. This is me. I am such a plastic. Yeah, well, Wolf, you're just Wolf, aren't you? Get in there, Fleetwood, says Liam. I don't know what Fleetwood have done to help Argyle, but we'll see. I'm not saying that first one, Wolf, that's just disrespectful. Greenwood should definitely never be referred to that ever again. Van de Bench, Baden Bencho. Now, do you want me to come on the stream or nah? We'll see. Pulisic choosing not to shoot on target in case his calf strained. It wasn't a miss in my book. This is injury management. I was going to ask you about Pulisic, Zach. It's a great minds think alike. Hey, Assault Weapon US. How is everything? Please don't write it here, Zach. Jesse, please come back. You deserve better than this. Well, I mean, he's not better than Bruno. So, this is the thing. Like, this is the thing. Right? He should never have stayed at United. Should never. Should have pushed for that. Should have pushed to leave. Should have. This is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's clueless. Now, they've got it as a 5-3-2. I disagree. I think Bruno operate the... there's no way... I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. There's lots of recovery pace there. Skulls is in BT Studio. Nice. All right, Lord. Now I'll see you half time. Okie dokie. Catch you in a bit, Wolf. Sunderland losing as well. Yes. Oh, Sunderland losing. That's good news. Man U, I have a special deal. My friend Lingard for an elite international goal scorer. They don't need another fucking forward. They'll discuss DMs or right backs. They don't need any more freaking forwards. Like, genuinely. Knowing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like, I need Haaland in the summer, and I also need Harry Kane. Why? Oh, I need more forwards. You've got 9 of them. I want 11. The man is a clown. I'm going to be here tomorrow with the LFC match on the TV with Niall on my laptop. See, I like that idea. That's a good idea. I do better commentary than the corporate crap they come out with, especially if it's United. Unai Emery, solid appointment to get them up the league. I think Atalanta will prove tricky breakdown at their own ground. He looked good for not playing for 2 months. This is true. Who's participating in NNN? Oh, shut up, Kenny, you disgusting creature. We're going to shithouse Jesse Lingard for 5 million on deadline day. Then United get desperate to make some money. You could do, or you could just wait and offer him a pre-contract and he'll join yourself for free next summer. You could do that. Sell the fridge on Facebook. Someone might want need a free fridge. Who the hell's going to want Harry Maguire in that house? I wouldn't. Kick him in the bollocks. Now, Mustafa says, now thoughts on Emery to Newcastle. We've actually just touched on that. A solid appointment if that happens. Really good appointment. Got Premier League experience with Arsenal. He's got 4 Europa Leagues. He's got, European pedigree. He's a winner. Won the Europa League with obviously Villarreal. So a really, really solid appointment in my view. Hans Master says, are you a LFC fan? I am not. I am in fact a Plymouth Argyle fan. Up the mighty Janus. You might be able to see it. That's who I support. Plymouth Argyle. We're in the depths of League One, but we have Premier League channels. So that's why we do this. Steve McManaman in commentary. Time to turn my time to put my volume on mute. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's why I'm going to be very popular today. If Steve McManaman is in the commentary booth, then I'm going to be very popular because I'm definitely better than him. Fun fact, Atalanta only won once a season at home. The reason I'm confident, a United fan confident of football. I couldn't believe it. If Emery goes Newcastle, we've won Europa. Chris, he's a decent player, but commentary not the one. Lovely jubbly. Lanzy's happy. Kenny says, right, see you at halftime now. Not a problem, Kenny. Emery won trophies at every club except Arsenal. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Only Arteta has won at Arsenal recently. Nice. I respect people who don't just go for the big clubs. I know, right? I was born in Plymouth, so I support Plymouth Argyle. You don't get that nowadays, but it is a nice feeling. We're 2 minutes or about 3 minutes into the game. Not a lot has happened so far. Atalanta have been the more dominant of the two. And this is especially for Chris. Manchester United are playing in red today. Atalanta are in their blue kit. Just pointing out the obvious. Also, I'm surprised United didn't go for their away kit, which is, white and light blue. But I guess that would have somehow clashed. I would love to know how, but whatever. I've got them down as their away kit, but they're in their home kit because United are, again, just a little bit more clueless. This time's in terms of marketing. We'll get to hear some decent opinions now. This is true. Now, what's your score prediction? 2-1 Atalanta. If Greenwood was playing, I would have gone 2-1 United. But no, I don't see United winning their shit. A lot of United fans want United to lose. I wonder why. I don't know why, because Ollie's kept his job. Ollie has kept his job. So he could lose the next 5-6 games. He probably keeps his job. That Tottenham game kept his job. He didn't have 3 games to keep his job. He had Tottenham. They gave him the easiest game in the world of football against the world's shittest team who sat their manager on the Monday. That was the day. Well, that was the game he got to pick from. It is mad. Oof. That's at the post. Oh, that sort of, if you're an Atalanta fan, your heart's in your mouth. If you're a player, you're just watching. There's nothing you could do. It looked like a deflected shot. I think maybe from Ronaldo. What's your FPL team saying? My FPL team, I can go have a look at my FPL team. I think I'm like 13th or 14th in our league. My FPL, I got above average points this week. I've got Ramsdale in goal, Trent, Livramento, Cucurella, Curtis Jones, Phil Foden, Zaha, Salah, Jimenez, St. Maximin, and Vardy. What is Greenwood doing on my bench? Oh, there he is. That's fine. Just about to say, cheeky shites. They have United on toast from the start. Yeah, they certainly got that. If Ollie doesn't qualify for round of 16, he should not still be in the job. I completely agree. Landsey says, oh shit, 12, no swearing. Wait, it's fine to fucking swear. Well, I certainly ain't changing. It does. We've done all the things that we're meant to do, because we've turned it off so kids can't get here. So yeah, what league is that? We've got our own FPL league for the YouTube channel. So yeah, we've got our own YouTube channel. FPL league. As I say, I think I'm like 13th or 14th, but I'm not last, so that's always a good positive. Bissaka trying to go forward, which is still the funniest thing in world football. If Atalanta win today, I'm gonna go on a laughing rampage at United fans. Nice. Yeah, it is. I don't mind. That's cool. Ollie out, says Mustafa. Yes, Mustafa. Yeah, I mean, Ollie is a clown, a Class A clown. Pogba just passed into Varane to Maguire, the world's shittest fridge. I'm guessing they got out of Gumtree. Rashford with quite a shit touch there, but Bruno keeps him out of problem. And now Bruno trying to get to the ball, but he's actually ridiculously slow. A very slow player. And Rashford is the player that cost United. If United concede now, Rashford is completely to blame. So everyone make sure to blame Rashford. As you know, as Arsenal said, trust the process. Ooh, baby, do you know what it's worth? Ollie is the best on earth. The sexy Norwegian is all we need to win United the Champions League. Pogba hair makes him more like a modern Jimi Hendrix. I've no idea who that guy is, but Pogba's always messed around with his hair. I don't really see it as a major problem like Souness, but I guess that's because I'm not racist. But I'm sat here getting a massage at the same time while streaming. I truly think it may be goated behaviour. It's truly goated. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's happy. He's like, yes, I've got this sorted, boys. You fucking assholes get on the bench. I'm playing Fat Man Luke Shaw. Oh, crikey. And Maguire's asking for an offside flag. Varane tells him to shut up and get on with his job. It's one of them. Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I have no idea who Jimi Hendrix is. Big up to DJ Sav. Big up now. How's it going? It's not too bad. I'm watching some shit on my TV, but it's sort of worth it if Atalanta win, I think. Now Greenwood ain't playing. It's truly worth it. Laurie says salute now. Big up Laurie. How are we doing? Poggy and Donny van der Beek leaving next summer. Thank Ollie hasn't played them in more than 10 times since he joined. No, he's played Pogba a lot more than he's played Donny, I can assure you that much. But I have to go. Catch you in a bit, Hans Master. Catch you in a bit. But yeah, United are just poo. And that's being nice. Vaguely nice as well. Luke Shaw nearly snapping Lysic's ankle there, so Bit of a nasty one. Now, I've got De Bruyne as a centre-back. I'm not sure if he's playing centre-back. I know Atalanta vary their formation of a 3-5-2. I think he is a centre-back, you know. Well, he's not normally. I think he's actually normally a centre midfielder. Atalanta got that many injuries, so I think they just, you know, they go down any path that they sort of need. But yeah, it's an interesting one. But yeah, he's definitely slotted into the three of a back three, to the right of a back three, shall I say, actually. Bruno with a long ball over the top, but Rashford not good enough to get to it. Do you know who Eric Clapton is? No, I know who Eric Cantona is, but not Clapton. In fact, I don't know any of the people you're saying. That'll work today as well. That's going to be fun. So it'll be a quick turnaround, i.e. I'll be off very quickly at full time. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. Yes, boys! Yes, boys! Even with the huge amount of centre-backs, Atalanta have taken the lead against Manchester United. It is Atalanta 1, Manchester United 0. And boy, oh boy, is Ollie a wanker, even with sticking all your defenders on the pitch. And that was Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is to blame for that. Atalanta have scored, and it's a fantastic opportunity for them to really shove Manchester United in the bin. That's what I would be doing. McKenna's not happy. Ronaldo is furious at the referee. I'm guessing it's because he hasn't been given the penalty yet. But no, Italy, Atalanta, they are 1-0 up in the Champions League group stage. VAR is checking it. So we'll see. Everyone's just looking over. I'm not sure what the VAR checks for. Zachary says, United in the mud. Wow, you need to brush up on your guitarist. Oh. Jimi Hendrix is a legendary guitarist from the 60s, commonly considered the GOAT. Yeah, I've never actually been interested in guitarists. Yes, get the fuck in there. Fuck off, Atalanta. Just take one for the team. Kenny, your 2-0 prediction now out the window. Kenny, stop jinxing us, for fuck's sake. But it has been given. Atalanta have taken the lead. And it is Ilicic with the goal. But here's Ronaldo. And Ronaldo can't get it, but he does kick the keeper for safe measures. That was weak from De Gea. Was it really? I don't know. I don't think it's in a really awkward position. Unless you're talking about this. No, it's just gone straight to him. No, I don't think you can blame De Gea for the goal. I really don't. He's a company staffer, so what do you expect? Wow. Look at Max using such abusive language today. Max, you kiss your mother with that mouth. That's all I will say. But no, Atalanta, having a great time in Italy today in the Champions League. United, last time they went to Italy, had to face Rome. Well, I had to go to Roma to face Rome. I had to face Roma in Rome. There we go. So yeah, didn't do very well in that game either. Ronaldo, through ball to Bruno, but there's not many gaps opening up the pitch for United, and this is why some attacking players might help. You've only got the three. I refuse to clown McDonald's and the broken moped as forwards. No, United have been getting rushed from the get-go. Yeah, they've been really shit. It just proves that No matter what formation Ole Gunnar Solskjaer plays with, a good team will score against them. Atalanta are a good team. Spurs couldn't hit a barn door. So, yeah. Atalanta were disco dancing from the start like John Travolta. They've certainly been up for it, haven't they? Certainly been up for it. Free kick to United this time. Eric Bailly is fouled. Eric Bailly really needs to impress tonight because at the moment he's fourth choice centre back out of 5. So he needs to make sure he gets a good game as United have a throw in with McDonald's. I don't know why Tellez doesn't get a look in when Shaw's playing like shite, but I guess that would be asking for rotation, and Ollie doesn't do that. Varane. United trying to spread it out quickly, say, get out to Bissaka, the greatest attacking right back of all time. Ronaldo has made his way onto a right wing. So Ronaldo's going to cross in for Shaw. Shaw hits that over the bar. That is a goal kick to Atalanta. So let me get this right. Ronaldo is crossing the ball when he should be the one in the middle trying to head the ball into the back end. Okie dokie. Luke Shaw likes McDonald's. Mate, he likes the whole fucking menu. When Luke Shaw orders for his dinner, it's like, I'll have a Big Mac, a McSandwich, give me a wrap of the day. I want 20 chicken nuggets, 2 large fries, and a bottle of Coke. As Varane clears the ball into row Z, he's going to sweep up for Bailly and Maguire, which is quite an interesting move. Zappacosta with the throw-in, and Atalanta just passing it between themselves. United need to find a way of breaking Atalanta down. Last time it was a moment of brilliance from Alex Tellez. No, that one was that game. I can't remember. No, that was Villarreal. Who scored against Atalanta last game? Can't remember. Rashford. Oh, fuck off, Rashford. Are you joking? How is that a foul? Oh, get up, you absolute fraudulent wanker. How are you joking now? Rashford, lol. I don't know. Rashford is looking for that foul. I swear, he has become a bit of a diving prick. He's become a bit of a diving wanker. Wolf says, we are back. You never left. You beat Spurs. Congratulations. Did you want a medal for beating a team that couldn't hit a barn door? Genuinely. I've always said that big teams will score against you no matter what formation you play. Because your defense is just simply shit. Rashford is utter trash for that. That is true. The formation is a 3-4-2-1. Is it fuck? I can assure you it's definitely not. It's definitely a 3-5-2. Ronaldo pushing the goalkeeper. That'll be a free kick, I think. Oh no, I don't know. He hadn't given that. There's no way they've got Rashford. Now, Rashford's playing up top with Ronaldo. Unless Ronaldo is the one sitting a bit deeper, which would be mad. But Varane is absolutely everywhere. Pogba to Varane. Tries to feed in Bruno, but can't quite get to it. And do you know what? All of the work that United did against Spurs is being undone here. Because against Spurs, they were one unit. It would move up and down as a unit. Straight away, I can tell you, the gaps between all of the lines are a joke. Pogba, Ronaldo, just over the bar. Or just wide, actually. But, it's really, really not good at all. That one over the bar, that was way wide. But no, it's so it is disjointed. Rather, you are absolutely correct. They've just gone back to their old ways. United have gone back to their old ways. They'll play for one game, and now they're getting done as Varane is trying to cover Maguire, Bailly's having to cover Varane, and Wan-Bissaka's having to cover fucking Bailly. And people want to tell me Maguire's a good centre back. Ollie show you the same squad as the last match. Cavani and Ronaldo show being the front two. They're both they're what 36. There's no way they can last 3 games in a week. And you got City at the weekend. In my opinion, you shouldn't have started Rashford. You should have started Greenwood, but that's just my personal opinion. United look disjointed and just praying, hope and praying. Yeah, I hear that. Alex Telles should have played, but I've said that Telles needs, especially in this formation. This formation is the exact formation for Alex Telles. It's such a good formation for Alex Telles. And Atalanta through again, and this time Varane does enough to stop it. And now the offside flag goes up. Was it offside there? Yeah, it did look offside. De Gea, Varane, Maguire, Bailly, Telles, Donny, Bruno, Dalot, Bruno, Ronaldo, Cavani. You don't. Oh, Matic, not Bruno. Matic, maybe. You still couldn't have played Ronaldo and Cavani because they won't make 3 games in a week. So you'd have had to have started either Greenwood or Rashford. I would have started Greenwood. He's a more natural striker than Rashford. United letting Atalanta have a free shot. Yeah, well, they do that regularly. I don't know why us people are surprised. Plymouth Argyle 1, Arsenal under-21s 0. We've put our kids out. Against Arsenal, and our kids are winning. Hey! Beat Arsenal in the that would be good. That would be excellent. Doncaster are losing to Crewe. Now that has made my night even better, boys. Aaron, I just want to talk, buddy. I just want to talk. Argyle are still top of the league as it stands. And Doncaster are bottom of the league with Crewe moving up. Niall, is Arsenal losing to under-20s? Basically, they're under-21s. So Arsenal's under-21s are losing to Plymouth Argyle under-21s. Basically, it's the Checkatrade Trophy, but all our first team have been given the night off. We've put our kids and fringe players out, and they're still beating Arsenal's under-21s. And that's an under-21s. It includes Flo Balogun. This Arsenal youngster that is so widely hyped about, who I don't really understand why. But love to see Doncaster losing and the bottom of the league. Exactly what Aaron deserves. Now, was the 3-5-2 the right formation for United? No. Would you rather 2 Richie Wellings or 1 Ryan Lowe? I'll take the 1 Ryan Lowe if that's all right. Because the 1 Ryan Lowe is top of the league. And the Richie Wellings is bottom of the league. Yeah, I'd never have Richie Wellings at my club. He's never welcome. If Richie Wellings was anywhere near the manager's job at Argyle, I'd protest instantly. This channel each day would be getting him out of the club. But yeah, there's a free kick whilst Atalanta saw something out, which they've sorted out. It was a head injury, I'm pretty sure. But now Atalanta can go again. And United, on the other hand, need to severely buck up their ideas quite quickly. There I think Atalanta would have learned a lot in the last United game. I think they would have learned a lot. A lot. No. They're just Atalanta are very good at just keeping the ball now. Very good at it. This rock and roll football in Italy. They're not doing it tonight. And straight away, Rashford does not look interested at all. He's walking around. He's not working hard. He's playing in central midfield. Rashford is looking terrible. Rashford looks really poor tonight. He looks uninterested. He looks really, really uninterested. It's actually a joke. Wow. So maybe Rashford's thinking about what kids need feeding tonight because his football, he's just not with it. He doesn't give a fuck tonight. He's calling out Owen Hargreaves because Rashford's furious. I mean, cute. Today, if I'm Owen Hargreaves, I'm like, boy, this boy don't want to play for United. Not tonight anyway. Zero interest. Zero interest. He can't be bothered. He's absolutely shocking. Either that or I don't know. He's woeful. He'll be one that I look at for a change. It's not working with him. United just playing long ball at the moment. It's actually ridiculously dreadful. Shocking. What is Ollie playing at? He's changed his formation. Wolf is right. It is actually the 3-4-2-1. Wolf was absolutely correct about that. But I don't know why. The last formation worked so well against Spurs. Why has he changed it? I don't get why he's changed it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looking clueless. Mad. It's actually mad. I'm not joking. It's crazy. By Bruno to Wan-Bissaka. United look really poor tonight. Pogba has been non-existent in the game. He's gone disappearing. I can see him on the screen, but he's not working. Buy into Pogba to Wan-Bissaka. And now United just try and back heels and all that. Keep it simple. You got to keep it simple. Bayern still 1-0 up. Who are Bayern playing? I mean, whoever Bayern's playing, they're going to win. But apart from Mönchengladbach, that's an anomaly. It's just funny. 5 try and stop us and Mönchengladbach. Actually, no, it was a fan who just put it. I think like it might have been Lanzi, to be fair. It was very much a Lanzi style comment, really. Oh, they're playing Benfica. Okay. Makes a bit more sense. Maguire's all over him and concedes a free kick. I don't know why Maguire looks pissed off at that. He's such a shit defender. Like, he's so crap. Big up Valve. Valve, United near centre-back. You free to go there, mate? They're done with Maguire. He needs to go. Rashford looking really lazy today. Rashford can't be bothered. You can just see it on the pitch. He can't be bothered. Yeah. Rashford just can't be bothered. But it's okay, Ollie. You trust Rashford. That's fine. When because he's letting Ollie down. He's not letting himself down. He's letting his boss down because it will be his boss that gets a sack because of him. So yeah. But yeah, Rashford just cannot be bothered tonight. Which is a shame because he used to be a good footballer. Now he's just become a lazy, diving little sod. I want, but I found a 3-leg hamster who could do a job at United. That could work. That could. Rashford diving like Tom Daly. Yeah, I agree. Absolute joke of a team, though. United are a joke of a team. United, not just their players. They are a joke of a, well, not just a team. They're a joke of a club. There's no way Manchester United are a professional football club. DCL was decent on Monday Night Football. Yeah, I heard that. Heard that he apparently did well. Oh, Atalanta. Oh, what a block from Bailly. They're wanting handball. The referee gives a corner. But yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see if more players do Monday Night Football whilst injured. I think there's an appetite for it. But ultimately, it has to be down to the players. In the studio and not pitch. Well, he's injured, isn't he? DCL is injured. So look, if more players are up for doing that, maybe not on their own team, that might not be fair. But yeah. Fun fact: Ilicic has a Liverpool tattoo. Does he actually? Now, they're checking a potential penalty. It was Eric Bailly. I think it will be either for handball or not getting the ball at all. Referee's just listening to VAR as there is a wait. Oh, they've not given it. It'll be a corner to Atalanta. DCL should join Leicester. Yeah, maybe. I do you know what? I don't know. They don't need him. They don't need him. They got Vardy. They got Patson Daka. I don't think Leicester need him. But I also don't think that he's actually that good. I think he's all right, but not good. Well, not great. Ollie trying to give tactical instructions on the touchline is me trying to construct a 3-story building. I'm not an architect, so I couldn't. That's what Ollie is, not a manager, so he can't. But here's Bruno. Lazy Rashford tonight. Shoots. Blocked. I wonder if Ronaldo fanboys will go in at Rashford for not passing to Ronaldo. We'll see. DCL suits a team that will cross a lot. Yeah, I agree with that. Rashford just had a chance to pass to Ronaldo, but decided to shoot. So yeah. Now, there's no way that's handball. No way. That's a brilliant block. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see if Ronaldo fanboys go in at Rashford. In fact, I need to tweet that out. We'll go in. Right, so just on that. Half time, Argyle 0, Arsenal 1, Arsenal 0. So yeah. Oh, Simicast has got a black eye. And Genie is fuming. 2-0 Bayern. I would say I'm surprised, but this is Bayern, so I'm really not. But another corner to Atalanta, and United are under pressure. Under pressure away to Atalanta. If they don't win this, they're going to have to try and get a win against Villarreal. Yes. Yeah, Ox Wax to Macas. What the hell was Wax doing? Or Ox doing? Bye, for fuck's sake. Fuck you, Ox. Just let that. And I'll explain why I think that is quite mildly funny in just a second. And why I'm not sure Ollie's actually got a clue. Chris says, what minute? I am in minute 35. Oh, Varane's down. Uh-oh. Manchester United, their season is over. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is finished as Manchester United manager if Varane is not able to play anymore. If he's out, Ole is done. If he is out, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will lose his job before December 2021. We are in 2021. Ole don't have a clue, man. Oh, Ole is clueless. We all know this. We all know this completely. But yeah, Varane just sits down. Varane just sits down. Not sure why. They're going to have to make a change. It's Phil Jones on the bench. How are we doing this? How are they playing with the three at the back? If Varane isn't playing, I'm not wasting my money watching Maguire and Shaw. United is done out here. I think they may have to take him off, which would be quite funny. Good to see Fabinho and Thiago back. Mustafa, I have a Liverpool shirt for you to collect after the game. Yeah, I'm not sure if Varane is going to be able to continue, but I don't know who's going to replace him. Is Ole going to change his formation? So yeah, Thiago. And they are going to change their formation. And they are going back to the 4-2-3-1. And it is going to be Starboy Mason Greenwood that comes on against Atalanta. Ole is switching it back up. He's going back. He knows what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do. Let me just save this because I was messing around earlier. Ole have to make a change. Can until the ball goes out of play again. You cannot, and actually no. But yeah, Greenwood is on. Open. Instead of fucking around, I'm just elite. I use just elite. Zachary, if you call him that ever again, I will literally kick your ass. And that isn't a threat, that's a promise. Would you like your ass kicked? It can be arranged. I've no issue kicking your ass. Actually, no. I need to go from there to there. Copy. Oh, no. Copy. Go into this one and then delete. Delete that. Paste. Hey, I'm too good. But Ole has changed it up. I will get obviously the lineup changed on the screen for you in just a second. Just let me crack on with this. Expensive travels long. Don't worry, Zachary. I will not protect you from Niall. Yeah, I mean, I will kick your ass, Zachary. Call him that ever again, and I'll kick your American ass. And Chris, I'll let you know time and second in just a second, mate. I'm just sorting out because Manchester United have made a change. I just need to change it, and I've had to. Luckily, Ollie's quite simple man, so I actually had this formation somewhat sorted earlier. So he's a very simplistic man. Unless he's put Greenwood as a centre back, which would be painful to watch as a Greenwood fan. But no, well, I'll get back to watching the game in just a second, guys. It's what happens when you get an injury. But yeah, not great for United, if you ask me, because they could have probably done with Varane. He had a very good game against Spurs, didn't he? So huge loss, big loss for Manchester United. If it's opponent, we don't know how long he'll be out for. That is part of the problem. We don't know how long he'll be out for. But if that's a muscle injury, he ain't going to be back any day soon. So that means he's probably out against Man City. Now, I'm not sure. What's up with Lindelof? Is he suspended? Is he injured? What's up with Lindelof? Because United may have to play at the 3-5-2. Just as Ollie wanted to try this new back, Bruno. Ronaldo not quite able to get to the ball. But United need to keep their positioning. They need to keep their positioning. But we all know that Rashford doesn't give a fuck about United. Right. Greenwood. Oh, he passed the ball. Unbelievable. Don't let that get ahead of an agenda, guys. Don't let that get ahead of agenda. But there we go. There's the United lineup back to normal. 4-2-3-1. So Ravi, I am in 42, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I'm in 42 minutes 30 now. Greenwood on, so United going for 4 at the back. Yeah, they've had to. I don't think they've got any other centre backs on the bench. I don't need help from a tiny Sri Lankan man. I'm 7'1", in with a 7-incher. Lol. Yes, my 7-incher. Now I got Zachary's address. Lovely. I can see Atalanta nick in a second. Greenwood's on the pitch now, so not possible. United win 2-1. $43.10. You're a little ahead of me. Not by much. But De Gea with the ball. 2 minutes plus added time left. De Gea kicking that way out. That's out. United at half time. I would be yanking Rashford off very quickly. He's looked very shit today. Greenwood tracking back. Again, don't let that sit against an agenda. So I'm just, I'm just sorting out Ronaldo fanboys on a daily, sorting out. Ollie looks happy. Are you watching on RT Player? No, I'm watching on BT Sport 2 live. Cavani's warming up, so I'm not sure. He can't take Greenwood off now. He's only just put him on. Greenwood trying to cut that out, but not quite. But it's cut out by Bailly to Bruno. Bruno finds Mason. Mason Greenwood down the right-hand side for United. Back to Bruno. Bruno switches play over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw back to Maguire. What happened to Tony the Tiger? I'm not sure. Sorry, now Wolf inspired me. Bad Wolf. Basin Benchwood. Absolutely disgraceful. Should be utterly ashamed of yourselves. McTominay. There's now into added time, which will probably be about 2 minutes. Oh, Ronaldo. 1-1. It is 1-1. Cristiano Ronaldo getting it back in. He does his Sue. Luke Shaw's clapping him. No one particularly interested. But yeah, Greenwood does go over there. Well done to him. Always good. The Curry Goat CR7 saves Ollie's ass again. Yeah, it's become a thing. Ronaldo scored. Wanker. Cavani's happy. As will Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because it wasn't going awfully well. But Ronaldo over goal for Manchester United. 4 goals in 4 matches, so not a bad return rate. Ronaldo has scored in every single Champions League group stage game for Manchester United so far. He certainly likes the Champions League. He won't turn up in the league, but he'll turn up in the Champions League. Make of that what you will. There we go. So Atalanta 1, Manchester United 1. Four minutes of added time. 4 minutes. That is a madness. Madness. Atalanta just chucking it around. Was the tapping? Well, Ronaldo only scores tap-ins. But it's all a goal. It's still a goal. Now just time to go in on some people. Greenwood comes on. United score. Coincidence? I think not. There we go, sorted. Oh God, what's Shaw done now? Mustafa calling Luke Shaw a clown. Oh, good defending there from Bruno. Ilisic. They switch play. Sure, wanker. Again, Velv's just learned a new. Velv's learned a new word. He learned wanker about a couple of weeks ago. He says it a few times. But Greenwood comes on, but and United score. Coincidence? I think not. Definitely not a coincidence. Lazy Rashford deciding to try and try back. 2 balls on the pitch. Referee will do a drop ball for Atalanta. The referee blows up for half-time. It is half-time. It is Atalanta 1, Manchester United 1. Chris says LFC is the best. Half-time. Yep, it is definitely half-time. Ronaldo equalising for Manchester United. And guess what? It was Mason Greenwood's through ball to Bruno and Bruno's touchback that got the goal. So Greenwood sets all of that up. So, any Greenwood haters, shove that up your fucking ass. So yeah, Greenwood comes on, sets up a goal for Manchester United. So Greenwood is clear of Mbappe and Foden and Haaland combined. In fact, you could combine Haaland and all of that. Haaland, Mbappe, and Foden, and Greenwood is still better than all of them. What have I missed, says Cahill? Not a lot. Atalanta have been dominant. And Manchester United were shit up until Mason Greenwood comes on. Sets United up for the goal. And United go in 1-1. Anyone 2 minutes behind? I am. I'm around 2 minutes, but it doesn't. I don't mind. I don't care too much. But yeah, it's one of them. People liking my tweet about Greenwood. Greenwood comes on. United score. Coincidence? I think not. Greenwood is clear of that. All right. Now tell Wolf to fight me. I'm not getting involved. Go for it, Wolf. Kick Vel's ass. I don't care anymore. Fuck United. I hope we lose 5-0 to Liverpool again this season. We ain't winning anything. Well, you've got Greenwood, so Greenwood will win your Champions League. Someone asked Hassan if Liverpool will sign anyone in January. He replied, do you think I will date Shakira? I could easily date Shakira. Argyle is way better than Man U. Well, spitting facts there, Chris. That's just spitting facts. Shotgun bang. See, I like that idea, Wolf. So whilst Wolf and Vel fight in the comments, guys, what did you think of that first half? Get your comments in. Let me know what you thought of United in that first half. I thought up until Mason Greenwood comes on, I thought they were shite. Honestly, I think United were absolutely dreadful up until Greenwood comes on. Greenwood comes on, United score. Again, coincidence? I think not. But ultimately, no, there's no time. Surely there can't be a timeout if Fell drops his sword. That should be when surely that should be when Wolf can kill you. Like, you don't get a timeout when you're fighting death. But yeah. Nice. Lovely. So, it'll be really interesting to see what the second half is for United. Ultimately, they have to probably score. Swords, we live in a gun age anymore. I thought United looked vulnerable until Greenwood came on. Atalanta looked sharp and were pressing well at times. That's because Rashford cannot press. Martial says, oh, man. Well, you've got Greenwood. Also, I need to do another tweet. I need to lay in on Rashford. He's been poor. Rashford is extremely lazy tonight. Rashford is part of the problem, I think, at United. I do think Rashford is part of the problem. Martial not playing, good news. Tellers on the bench, bad news. Rashford was looking very easy way out in the first half. Yeah, Rashford looked really poor. Didn't press. Couldn't be bothered. He looked awful. He looked ridiculously poor. So let's go through the pairs, actually. Let's individually look at them. De Gea, he's looked okay. He's looked okay. Dylan says Ronaldo does it again. Niall. Well, Dylan, as Greenwood FC, who started that goal? Yes, Greenwood. Greenwood with his passing to Bruno, who lays it off for Ronaldo. So you need to start thanking Mason Greenwood for this goal. It's literally been in other streams and people say we need McFred. No. You don't need McFred. You just need Rashford off the pitch. Dylan says, well played, Greenwood. Well done. But yes, I would play Martial instead of Rashford tonight because I think Rashford has looked shocking. I think he's been extremely lazy. Ronaldo defo carrying the team. I disagree completely. I think Ronaldo is carrying the team, to be honest. I have no agendas against Mason. Great play, but brilliant from the GOAT. Oh, I agree. The GOAT, Mason Greenwood, did very well in all of that. Valve says, can I come on? Yeah, sure, why not? It means I have to put my headphones on, though. You're an ass. I have to send you a link anyway. Mystic Wolf, Uno Reverse. Bailly was fantastic. Bailly was very good. Saved United a couple of times, to be fair. Valve, I've just sent you the link. I prefer Greenwood to Rashford every day of the week, but let's not make comparisons. We have them both. No, I'm not making comparisons. Greenwood is way better. Greenwood is naturally a better footballer than Rashford. Rashford is really overrated. Ronaldo needs new hair dye. Or is he getting grey hair? I don't know. Yeah, that first goal there just showing it poor from Pogba defensively. Poor from Pogba defensively. I've never used those words before. Let me just add in this wanker. What's up, Velv?
Hello.
I wasn't calling you a wanker, I promise. Making me put on my headphones. Unbelievable wanker.
Yeah.
Wolf says, is Ollie Dutch phobic? He is beefing with Van Persie and Donny. Yeah, I'm starting to think he doesn't like the Dutch either.
Wait, is he beefing Van Persie?
Mate, he beefed Van Persie years ago. If Bailly wasn't made of glass, he'd be the best defender in the world. Ravi says Greenwood offers more than Rashford in his overall play. I agree. No, I agree, but as a fan of the United, I don't want to compare them. But as a neutral, you have rights to compare. Well, I'm not a neutral. I'm Greenwood FC, you see. Surely
Greenwood
Ollie
is better than Rashford.
But yeah, also crap performances apart from Bailly and Greenwood. Greenwood has more potential for sure. Greenwood is already better than Rashford. Already better. Dean Henderson, Dean Henderson. Oh, yes, because he's the answer to all your problems. But Valve, talk to me. Balogun scored against Argyle. It only took him 56 minutes. Alex Tellez FC. But yeah, Valve, let me know. What did you think of that first half?
It's just typical United. Like, obviously, if you had to bet United to concede a goal, you just bet like £100 because they're always going to concede. And yeah, shit defending, they got to concede, and obviously CR7 had to save them. All thanks to Mason Greenwood, by the way. The Greenwood effect, generational talent effect, player of Haaland, by the way. Just Haaland shit. Can Haaland do it in a cold, rainy night in the FA Cup against Liverpool with Robertson screaming? No.
Yeah, that's true. Haaland's overrated. Kenny, Dean Henderson could have done much better. Couldn't have done much better than De Gea. Dylan says, piss off, Kenny. De Gea makes one mistake and you start demanding Henderson. Stick to Squid Game and K-pop, Kenny.
Oh my.
Henderson won't get a chance under Ollie. I know he's been world class, but only one mistake will probably win. We know how we are. De Gea should save it, but how is a 5 at the back and 2 midfielders in holding positions allowing that shot to be taken? Wolf, that's funny, man. Can Haaland do it away at Burnley? No. Can he do it in a cold, rainy, snowy night in Vancouver? Wolf, huge W. That's true. That's very true. By the way, Greenwood easily could. Wolf Shush, I don't like K-pop and Squid Game. Is genuinely a clasher. I was joking about Hendo. Now Kenny's backtracking. Dylan and Rabbi. Kenny, he could do it in your back garden. Kenny doesn't have a garden. He lives in Manchester. I cannot believe I just said that out loud. But pretending to be shocked Greenwood played a part of the United goal. Yeah. He's basically just gone Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. There you go. Rashford does it against Tottenham. I'll do it against Atalanta. Here you go.
He basically did what Paul Pogba was supposed to do. Just find that pass. And Bruno as well.
Yeah.
Bruno start padding once again.
Yeah. Greenwood has more appearances against Villa, which means he is better than Haaland. That's very true. Very true. Always troll in the chat. Ollie's at the wheel. Tell me how good. Oh, God. Greenwood, the best finisher in the world. No cap. That's very true. Lol, Kenny with Vibes Live. Greenwood is not Greenwood. Kenny, Kenny, don't lie again.
Has Sancho even got a goal contribution this season, Kenny?
No.
God, that's embarrassing, can't I?
Marcus Rashford is born and bred. He's born and bred to be a lazy wanker, that's for sure.
No, allow him. He's saving kids. That's why he's preparing for the young boys, not for Atalanta.
I don't care what Rashford's doing. He's absolutely shite. Yes, Fleetwood Town. Ah, damn it, Rotherham. Damn it, Rotherham. Argyle are not top of the league anymore. Damn you, Charlton. Damn you.
No. We need Argyle.
Damn you, Ben Purrington. You asshole. Tell us on, please. I want Fred to come on. You what? You may think I'm joking, but Fred would be doing better than McTominay and Pogba.
I mean, Pogba in the pivot won't work, so slightly right, but
imagine Kenny. Wolf says, "Imagine Kenny as a nonce." We don't need to imagine it. It's factually true. Anyway.
Their songs are banging, but I like their songs.
Yes, Wolf, disgusting treatment of Tellez. That's ironic because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have won fuck all. McTominay's been good. Pogba just so shit. Pogba and McTominay never win and never will. Thank you, Dylan. W comment. Will, not Willie. What did Wolf say? Nothing. So Wolf said half the sentence and I added the word on at the end that I needed to add. Because I'm a genius and I can think of it quickly off the top of my head.
Is someone coming on for Atalanta?
I don't know. You're going to be ahead of me, so...
Otherwise, I can't pause it. Actually, let me try.
Keep your mouth shut. There's my star boy Mason Greenwood, generational talent.
Oh shit! I forgot Zabacosta played for Atalanta now.
Mm-hmm. There is a change for Atalanta.
Oh my God!
Hans Master says, "I'm back." Kenny lives in a cave. I swear, haha, it's always dark on his streams. This is true. Big up Valve, dance for him. Big up Niall,
what?
Valve, dance for him.
Wait, sing and dance?
Says Wolf.
Okay.
Please don't sing. My ears could not handle such blasphemy. Think you're becoming an Argyle fan? Convince me to come to home partner. I don't need to convince you.
I could do a cappella.
No one needs you doing a cappella, Velvishwan. No one.
Okay. Handsome man is on the pitch. That's what I like to call him.
Oh, change. Classic is off.
Pasalic.
Pasalic. Shut up, Velvishwan. Correct me one more time, I kick your head in.
I moved countries. I now live in Australia.
Yeah, you run away, little man. You run away. Tiny man. Don't sing, Velv. I haven't been watching the match. Sum up first half for me, please. United dominated by Atalanta. Greenwood comes on for an injured Varane. Straight away sets up a goal for Manchester United that Ronaldo puts in the back of the net and takes United 1-1 at half time. Greenwood sets it all up. So essentially, without Greenwood, United would still be 1-0 down. Liam says, perfect night for us. Apart from Liam hasn't checked the Charlton bother.
What was that? You stupid Atalanta player.
Good tackle from Maguire there. I think you still get 5 subs in Champions League, don't you?
Yeah, it's 5 subs.
Yeah. Ollie won't use 5, of course. He'll use 3.
Now, have you seen a manager make 6 subs before?
Yeah, Paulo Fonseca, one of which
Yes.
was illegal and got his team disqualified.
I don't know.
Thanks, not a problem.
Oh, jeez.
Timothy Vancouver, just in time, Liam. Sue.
McTominay did the WWE. Oh!
Buys
my
down.
days.
Buys down. I've checked Rotherham. I don't care about them, to be honest. They're nothing special. Apart from their yo-yo
you're ahead
club
of me a bit.
apart from that, Rotherham are a yo-yo club between the Championship and League One. Yeah, Eric Bailly down with it appears to be a knee injury. So if he's got to be taken off, who have they got another centre back?
They have Diogo Dalot.
Surely they have another defender than that.
No, I think it's Diogo
Where's Phil
Dalot. That's
Jones?
it.
Well, they'll just have to put McTominay into
All
centre
buying
back and put
3-1 up.
they'll just have
McTominay.
to. Yeah, they'll have to put McTominay, Bruno, all blocked. They would have to put McTominay into centre back and bring on Matic. Who is your favourite footy YouTuber? Myself. I'm just too good. To be fair, honestly, I don't really watch too many other YouTubers. Not for football anyway, because I don't know.
I mean, I watch a bit of Curtis Shaw. He's like the most sensible Arsenal fans out there.
I definitely won't be watching an Arsenal fan. We can pull a goal back. They're losing 2-0.
Very unbiased in all of his opinions.
Yeah. I don't know, because I create content for football. I don't necessarily want to watch it. I watch a lot of F1 content, which is always fun.
I was watching cricket until I gave up. Because fucking Sri Lanka.
One of my favourite YouTubers for Greenwood. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, he was offside anyway. Really close. Really close from Mason Greenwood there. He just was offside. Only just, but boy, that was close.
Oh yeah, bloody England won yesterday. England beat Sri Lanka, so I don't know who.
Nice.
I was a neutral because I'm both teams.
Yeah, but yeah, my favourite YouTuber at the moment is Aidan Millard. He does Formula 1 content, really good. But surprisingly, I'm into my politics. So I'm a bit like Gary Neville. I'm very much into my politics. So both American and British politics. So I need to make that abundantly clear. I'm more centre right for America, and I'm more centre left for the UK. So that's I am in the middle. I'm slap bang in the middle in terms of politics, which is rather good. Akinfenwa, a legend. Akinfenwa is a bellend. Now I would agree with that. Just finished Drive to Survive on Netflix. Yeah, it's decent. I've just finished the Schumacher documentary. I watched that a couple of nights ago. That was quite an emotional one. But yeah, what were you gonna say, Valve?
Oh, it's good. I saw like one episode of it. Oh, 3-1 Ipswich.
Don't know who Ipswich are playing. I can check.
Oh, who's down? Mele. Silly Scott.
Well done, Ipswich. Just need Charlton to score now. Doncaster are no longer bottom of the league now, which is extremely upsetting for me and my family.
Was that really? Wait, I need to see this again. Oh, yellow
Yes,
card.
you are right. Your face is ugly. What? Hans Master says, I'm interested in politics as well. Oh, yeah, that was sad. Yeah, it was. But yeah, no, politically, as I say, I'm centre right in America, centre left in the UK. Got to go. See you next month, maybe. I don't know. Take care now, mate. And Velv. Catch you in a bit, Wolf. See you closer to... It would appear we'll see Wolf closer to Christmas. Wolf, you best have a present for me. If you haven't sent it over, I would definitely consider sending it quite soon, because posting December becomes a bit shit.
I heard Kenny was getting you a Lamborghini wrapped in Plymouth Argyle colours, so Kenny, you shouldn't be lying to Niall on it.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Hans says you like cricket. I personally don't, but Velvishwan in the background does like his cricket. Oh, Greenwood was pushed on the floor. Free kick to United. Greenwood looking really lively today. Greenwood's looking ridiculously lively. Tracking back in the lot.
Juventus are now winning. Oh, the
Pogba concedes a free kick for Atalanta.
Oh, and Lille will be in Sevilla. Mad.
Hans says Pakistan is my cricket team. If I had to pick one, mine would be
England, of course, because they won the World Cup.
Yeah, I don't really follow cricket, but I did watch the World Cup final, obviously, as you do.
Yeah, Pakistan might win it, you know.
Hansi says Foden. Hans says Foden or Mount. Foden.
Foden is clear. Mount just stat pads against Norwich.
It's just Foden is better, but then Greenwood's better than Foden, so simply put, Greenwood looking very, very lively today. It's looking very good. Greenwood tracking back, sort of.
What the hell? Why
more than he does.
Some Liverpool fans just said Tyler Morton should start against Atletico Madrid. What?
Jesus Christ! I don't know why the referee didn't just let play continue there, because McTominay had played actually quite a decent ball into Greenwood. So I'm not sure why he didn't stop that. Absolute bottle job, Fleetwood. How can you score? How can you bottle a 2-goal lead?
Oh, the ref has a Greenwood agenda.
Yeah, it's not good enough.
Looks like someone didn't captain Greenwood.
Oh, yeah, Wigan. It's okay. Wigan are only a point behind us, so as long as Wigan don't win, we're all good. These games have actually gone Argyle's way so far. Please, can you say Heian is a poo? Okay, just said it. McTominay gives what Valve?
Heian, what's that?
So McTominay hugging a player. Not sure why. I think McTominay maybe would have been back to 3 points, though, if Fleetwood knew how to defend. Yeah, but Wigan haven't looked good at all. It's 2-1. 2-1 to Atalanta offside.
Ooh.
Offside. So still 1-1.
We need to see the I haven't seen it. I mean, I see the goal, but I haven't seen how the goal went.
Actually, that could be onside, you know.
Actually, I'm VAR, so... Oh, no, that's onside. That's onside. Maguire plays him on.
I do think that. I think that might be a goal, you know. We'll see.
What was that?
I think,
What's that? It surely has to be a goal.
That's what I'm thinking. There's a VAR goal check, but I think that might be a goal, you know. Barry says, hi, I am Hans Master's brother. Big up, Barry. How are we doing?
Yeah, I'm also Pochettino's brother.
Please, can you say Hossam 786? There you go. Just said it. VAR still checking the goal. I think you're right. I think Maguire does play more.
Are they showing the replay?
No. UEFA don't do that shit. Simply put.
Rev, hurry up. Imagine the scenes of the Atalanta fans chatting Ole's at the wheel.
Be brutal.
Well,
They're still
checking.
Still checking. I don't know how hard it is to draw a line.
Goal review.
Blows it. No goal. No offside. Atalanta are 2-1 up against Manchester United. And that is brutal.
How is it taking that long to check it? Come on.
Harry Maguire played him. Well, Harry Maguire played him onside. Manchester United's captain has cost. If United lose today, that will all be down to Harry Maguire. And United fans need really think about if he should be at your football club. I don't even think he should be captain. I think Harry Maguire is a absolute disgrace of a footballer and should have been sent to prison after he assaulted those policemen in Greece.
I don't think it's all Ole's fault tonight. Like the players' performance, like he did the right thing.
No, I'm on about Maguire. I'm on about Maguire.
No, talk about like the Ole. Like of course you're Ole, but I can't just like scapegoat him every game where the players are just
no. Maguire has been wank tonight. Absolutely pathetic. Yeah. I don't know. United are going to have to be much more attacking now. Much more. They're going to have to go for it. We'll cash the fridge in scrap metal. Barry says you're the best YouTuber ever. Thank you. Love to see it.
Yeah, he's better than the Esfeetly TV guy. He's clear, Niall.
I am. True.
I just want to see United fans' reactions on Twitter.
Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you're enjoying Atalanta dancing in the away end, well, in the home end. McTominay loses ball, free kick to United. 60 minutes in, 30 minutes to go. 30 minutes till the end. Niall, how many subs you on now, bro? 462.
Also close to the 500.
I know. So close. So close.
Oh, Bruno gave the ball away, but no one's going to talk about it because he's still stat pads.
Liam says Fleetwood absolutely embarrassing club. Hope they get relegated.
Hello, I
Big up to
swallowed
Ice.
cum.
Shut up, Velvishwan. Big up to Ice. How are you? Dirty bastard. Maguire loses the ball. Maguire's lost it again. Oh, good good block there from Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly should start the next game for Manchester United over Harry Maguire. Sure. Can't quite find Greenwood, and that's going to be a free kick to United.
Poor attempted pass by who's that? Ilicic.
Well, it was. Yeah, I thought you were on about Shaw. I was just about to say.
Yeah,
sort
no,
of
Shaw
fouled. I need an equaliser. Need Oli to do a job until the end of this month.
Zabacosta, of course. The Chelsea
Greenwood down the right hand side. Plays a through ball to Wan-Bissaka. Back to Mason Greenwood.
Go on, Mason.
Greenwood passes it back to Bailly.
Oh my god, Wan-Bissaka is actually awful, man.
Bailly. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. United just passing it around. Greenwood drives forward, loses the ball. And couldn't quite get out of the work there, but McTominay wins it back. Rashford Rashford again blocked tried to get to Ronaldo but blocked. Ice says, I'm good, thanks you. Yeah, I'm good. Greenwood has looked much better than Rashford since he came on. But United fans love Rashford for some reason. I don't really understand why.
He's one of their own, but I'm sure Mason Greenwood's one of your own.
He's from Bradford.
Okay, so Rashford, because he's one of their own.
I've just put in our group chat the Rashford is shit.
And then Kenny had the decency to say Rashford's better than Marty. Speaking of Marty, I think he's top 3 goal scorers in the Premier League at the moment.
This game should be on Paramount Comedy Central. If you're reading the above comment to that, then I'm also in complete shock and don't really know how to respond to that or even react to it. So, Prime says, "Can I come on?" Yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, if a mod feels that is, too much,
I'm just gonna hide it.
That would probably be for the best. Let's be honest.
Or he deleted it himself.
That's probably a good thing. That was a mad comment, which will never get spoken about. That was yeah. Just casual. Is DCL better than Rashford? No, but Rashford is still shit. Oh, here comes the hate for De Gea from United fans again.
Was it De Gea's fault? Nah, he couldn't do anything about it.
They're saying when you got slow centre-backs, you need a sweeper keeper like Henderson.
To be honest, Mustafa said it from the beginning that Maguire was awful. No one would believe him.
Oh, I always knew Maguire was awful.
I mean, like United fans.
Yeah, Maguire. The issue of Maguire, right, is really, really good if you sit deep.
Go on,
Really, really good.
Zappacosta. Oh, come on, Zappacosta, man.
Atalanta just playing it around now.
Oh, you're so innocent.
Niall, I love you. Straight up honesty on players. Yeah. Rashford is just absolutely dog shit today. Rashford, I'm guessing, is too busy on his activism and, fucking, lobbying governments. Bissaka kicks out for a throw and gets a throw himself. Pogba, Luke Shaw. We have Zaladamus. Big up, Ladamus.
Big up Prime.
Refer to him as his first name, you peasant, Velv.
Oh,
Hello,
sorry,
Costa.
Prime.
Huh?
Hello now.
Hello, Ladamus. Costa Coffee on the pitch. Who the hell is Costa Coffee?
I think he means Zappacosta.
Oh.
He's had a good game. Prime, are you
Rashford's
proud of him?
been missing. Rashford's been missing. Pogba. Prime, what have you thought of the game so far?
I don't know. Atalanta have had a lot of chances. United haven't defended well. It's been like last ditch blocks and saves. Dean Henderson wouldn't help tonight because he's not a better goalkeeper or shot stopper than De Gea. So arguably they could concede more because like Atalanta are already an attacking team. You don't want to give them an easy goalkeeper to play against.
Right.
But United can win this game.
Yeah. How shit has Marcus Rashford been tonight?
Yeah, well, he's been poor tonight, but he's just come back from an injury. He's not a shit player.
That's not an excuse. He's been back for at least a month now, if that, just under a month.
He's not. Yeah, but he's not a shit player.
He is shit. He's
not.
He's recently turned. Do you know what? The last year or so, I've seen a different. When he first broke onto the scene as a kid, he was ridiculously good. His work rate was very good. His energy, tracking back, everything he was doing. Then I don't know what happened, but he became a diving little brick who can't be bothered. So I think Rashford is probably going to go down the route as Gabriel Obertan. That is how I see Rashford's career go.
Ansu Fati. Go on, son.
Ravi says, Prime, big up, good show with T-Boys TV yesterday night. I did watch parts of that. It was very decent.
Oh, thank you.
Two changes for Manchester United. The first change is Pogba off for Matic.
Oh, come on, man. Where is Donny van der Beek?
Pogba's been dreadful.
Pogba has been awful.
What is Ole doing?
I mean, I don't know how you can get sent off against Liverpool after a lack of discipline and still play. Cavani off on for the world-class shit player in Marcus Rashford.
He was even smiling about it, Pogba. He was just like, yes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Pogba, his attitude is something different.
Jesus.
But no, those changes, I can understand Matic because he'll be able to pass through the lines. United need that right now. And I understand Cavani coming on because, to be honest, Rashford has looked really poor. So I'm guessing either Ronaldo or Cavani is going out to the left side. That's how I predict it to go. Don't know about you guys.
Oh, Juventus just scored a third goal.
Yeah, okay. So.
Okay, yeah.
I'd take Rashford at Chelsea.
Would you actually?
Yeah,
he's
very,
guys?
very good. He's very, I don't get why he's disrespected. Look, considering all the goals and assists that he gets, and he's playing under a manager who's
Because
supposed to be terrible. Like, I think that should be respected.
Well, no, because he just shows up at the moment. Be fair, literally, his overall game is shocking. I
And
will
he's
happily say
playing,
that with
and
Chiefs.
again, he's playing under a manager who's supposed to be terrible and tactically inept. So considering the fact that he can get all these goals and assists with his overall play being terrible and not being developed properly.
But a manager doesn't control your work rate. If you can't be
He's
bothered
got
to
work
run,
rate.
that's not down to the manager.
It's bad actually. He's got work rate.
He doesn't. Look at him this whole game. He's been walking around the whole pitch. He does that a lot. I've started noticing Rashford walks around the pitch a lot.
Yeah, okay, it's one game for one, and two, play like in certain moments, walking around the pitch isn't necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, I don't know. A better manager unlocks so much from him.
It's not just for moments. It's the entire game. The entire game is walked around.
Okay.
Muriel.
With a better manager, it unlocks so much more from him because he I don't like disrespect from him. Like he's such a quality player. He's one of the best that's out there.
Why did you take on my Scouser?
I disagree. I don't really get the hype around Rashford at the moment. Look, things can change. I'm not saying that Rashford can't get better, but he certainly needs to up his game considerably. Especially if he wants to stay in this team. I mean, when you've got the likes of Jadon Sancho, Anthony Martial, Mason Greenwood, and at the moment, Rashford is above Greenwood when they're playing the 4-2-3-1. No, the 4-2-3-1, the 3-5-2. After this, I can see Greenwood will be ahead of Rashford because Greenwood has looked very good in this game. It made great impact coming on. His work rate in this game has been second to none, unquestionable. So it'll be an interesting debate.
Well, okay, but again, I don't know. What people don't seem to understand, like you can all the criticism towards Rashford, you can give that all you want, but you can't then go out and switch it and say Ollie's terrible, and in all of this as a manager and as a coach, then you're criticizing. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm saying in general because all this stuff that Greenwood's doing, and keep in mind, I rate Greenwood, so I'm not insulting him. All this stuff you're saying Greenwood's doing, Rashford was doing that as well when he broke through as a young player.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been saying, if young players are not coached properly, they will hit. I'm getting to that. They will hit a certain point where they stagnate or they hit a wall, and this is where proper coaching and having a proper team built with them in it or built around them, depending how good the player is important. And clearly, Rashford hasn't had that with Ollie these past couple of years, which are quite important towards his development. If the same thing had happened to Greenwood, he would have also had stagnated as well. And people would be saying, "Oh, Greenwood's not that good anymore. He doesn't do this or press or no energy or whatever." But that's my point of. A manager
can't make you. A manager doesn't make you run. That's just self-belief. That's self-respect.
A manager can make you do things. And again, like I was saying, Rashford was doing these things when he first broke through. You said he's not doing that anymore, which backs up my point of eventually things will start to stagnate.
But when a manager, so there is no way that a Messi or Ronaldo needs a manager to tell them to run, right?
I'm not talking about
Rashford. Rashford don't do that anymore, though, mate. I watched him for this entire game, and he has just walked around the entire pitch.
I am not talking about running. I'm talking about improving your game in general. I'm not even going that in depth. I'm literally going to the most basic of things, which a manager does not control because it's not FIFA.
That is the literal most basic thing ever, which is running. That even
I'm talking about improving your overall game as a player because Rashford is
okay.
Because you can say running, but McTominay runs around a lot, and he's not that great necessarily. So
there's a difference. McTominay has got the tactical bit, the attributes of, I don't know, a rhino, but the most basic of just putting in a run, or Bissaka are blocked by Greenwood. The end of the day, I don't think Rashford has been good enough, and I ultimately think he should lose his spot to a Sancho, to a Martial at this precise moment, because he doesn't deserve to play.
Not to Sancho hasn't deserved it either. So
Sancho has had the most work rate in terms of tracking back out of. I think he's in the top 10 in the Premier League, and provided that not really many of United's forwards do that could be a positive. Also, Sancho just moved to a new team.
I know, but again, that's all fine. But Sancho hasn't performed that great for one, and two, don't just throw him in. So Sancho needs to be better. He's going to take time for him, which is fine.
Martial, you can play Martial left side. Martial,
you talk about work rate and running. Martial doesn't have that. Martial gets criticised amongst Man United fans. Because he doesn't press and run.
So Rashford should just stay there because there's no one to replace him.
No, I didn't say Rashford to stay there, but you're talking about pressing and running, and then
But what I'm also saying is that Rashford needs to lose his spot in the team because I think he's too comfortable. I think he thinks I'm undroppable. So I think.
I agree with competition. That's fine. But if that's a bad ball in the box from Atalanta. If that's Abacosta actually to put the ball in, is embarrassing. If the argument is about pressing, why he should lose his spot, then Martial is not the answer. But if you're just saying in terms of competition and stuff, then yeah, that's fine. Like that isn't a problem. But again, my thing is a proper coach improves these players a lot. Like McTominay, you can say he's poor tactically or whatever, things like that. But I do like him because I think you can get something from him with a better coach. Like I look at him as like B-Tech Jordan Henderson. Like if with the right coach and the right development, something can be taken from him.
I look at McTominay and just think perfect squad player. Hans says, "Hey, you know that guy that was rude? Comment. He ain't my brother. That comment was disrespectful and disgusting and racist." Yeah, it wasn't. It was certainly.
Who?
It's gone. I'm not going to repeat the comment. I don't even think I've still got it, to be fair. It was shocking. Might still be in the comments if you scroll up on StreamYard. It was from Barry.
I hit him.
Yeah. You need a goal, and you got Martial, Sancho on the bench, but you bring on Matic. I sort of understand it because Matic can pass through the lines, and Pogba was really poor. Pogba needed taking off.
And plus, as much as you can say try and go for the goal, you also need to worry about not making this game worse. If it becomes 3-1, and it's about goal difference coming out of this group, and you don't want that either. So sometimes just take the L and make sure you beat Villarreal.
Wait, it's 3-1?
To who? No. No, it isn't.
Oh, no, I was saying you don't want to make it worse.
Oh, okay.
Don't you have to think tactical, which
I'm just checking the group in there.
Maybe that's what others do.
What?
United are currently in Europa.
I mean, they'll win Europa.
Ahead of
I love it. Arsenal under 21s couldn't even beat Plymouth Argyle. Unbelievable. Great. Apparently it's a penalty. It's penalty shootout. It finished 1-1. It's in the group stages though, so don't ask why it goes to penalties.
So that just shows that
Hold up. Why the hell was Jordan Houghton playing? I want an explanation. And I want one now. What was Houghton doing playing football tonight? Like, are we serious right now? I want an explanation.
What do we think of Conte at Spurs?
Oh, what's he doing?
Also, by Hans, I'll speak to you soon. Conte to Spurs, is what it is. And he'll win them the Conference League. He'll get them an FA Cup or a League Cup. Then probably in a couple of years' time, once Daniel Levy has broken multiple promises that he's made, Conte will have an argument with the board, will walk away, and Spurs are back to the same old shit again.
Conte won't walk. Well, like him walking away at Inter, that's because it happened in the summer. Like he'll just get sacked.
Oh yeah, sacked, walk, whatever, however you want to put it. Conte will fall out with the board and leave at some point.
I don't think they'll win the Conference League. Conte's record in Europe, people don't realize how bad, like abysmally bad his record is.
It's the fucking Conference League.
They were in the Europa League final that they should have won as well, and they lost that. The
only team in the Conference League that should really challenge Spurs and Conte is Jose and Roma, which would be quite an interesting final, to be fair. Jose's Roma versus Conte's Spurs.
You keep saying that, but I've seen Conte in Europe. He is bad.
No, but you've got to say that would be a great final to watch, wouldn't it? Maybe not to watch. It would be the most painful 90 minutes of football ever.
From a tactical standpoint, I love it. But I could see them getting to that final and losing. That'd be a typical Conte and Spurs thing to do.
Yeah, it would be. So are United out if they lose tonight? No, you've still got 2 games, but it now means that they have to go to Villarreal and win, which, with Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer might not be the easiest thing in the world. Unless Newcastle pick up Unai Emery, and then it might be a bit easier because then Villarreal will be in somewhat turmoil.
Wait, no. I thought United were second. They're third. Wow.
Yeah, they're third. That's what I said. They're in the Europa League.
Oh wow. Ole, you're making me look ridiculous, Ole. Come on.
Ole's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel?
El hat to go.
You know what's funny though? All these managers, Tuchel, Pep, Conte, Unai Emery, Brendan Rodgers, all these quality top class managers managing big clubs. Ollie will still finish top 4. Well, all these top class quality managers, Ollie will still finish top 4. It's amazing.
Look at the squads that these top class players have. So you've got Benitez with Liverpool. You've got Brendan Rodgers with that Leicester side, which at the moment isn't great. You've got Unai Emery, which will have one of the worst squads in the world with Newcastle.
But he is a tactical mind.
He is tactical, which is why it will probably work out quite well for Newcastle. And they'll obviously get investment in January.
I think they got Arsenal.
I was only naming names to trigger Valve. It's not that deep into it.
But all of the way you've said that is something you see on football Twitter all the time, which is, look, all these top players, and they'll be like, how's Ollie on here getting top 4? Although 2 weird changes, Donny van der Beek is about to play football, which hold your horses, guys. That is breaking news. And Jadon Sancho's coming on. Now, I don't really know what he's doing.
Where it started.
I don't really know what is going to happen because who's he going to take off for Sancho? And who's he going to take? Well, I think McTominay off for Donny. Greenwood gets a lovely run into a box to Bruno. Ronaldo. Bruno. Oh, fucking hell, Bruno. That was shocking.
I actually forgot Ronaldo was playing.
Atalanta, please just sit back and counter. Because United will equalise.
It will.
No, it's impossible. Their defense ain't good since they
Oh,
lost.
but I didn't say
Cameroon.
defend. I said sit and counter attack. Like
Oh
there's a
yeah, but
difference.
I don't think that their strike force is not because they just got rid of Ilicic. Murio's
Yeah,
not
but
that
all they're
fit.
doing, is attacking. That's my point. They're leaving themselves exposed.
I don't
Come
know
on,
what is.
Costa.
I don't know what's about to change, but Greenwood has been absolutely brilliant for United since he came on in the first half. But I'm really interested to see what changes he makes.
Wait,
Good
who's
save
still
by
on there?
great
Rashford
save
came
by
off,
De
didn't
Gea. He did, yeah, for Cavani.
He'll probably take off like Wan-Bissaka and just go ultra attacking.
Yeah, he might do actually. That's a good point.
Because Wan-Bissaka essentially he's playing.
Oh, that's a good save.
Wan-Bissaka has
Teague
essentially been. Wan-Bissaka has essentially been useless.
2-0 Villarreal, by the way.
Nice.
Danjuma. Oh, I'm so angry. We should have signed him.
Dan James with the goal. I can't hear you, by the way. I've unplugged.
Wait,
by mistake.
Lewandowski just got a hat trick. Oh Jesus Christ! Can someone just? I don't mean this, but someone just injure Lewandowski because we need Jorginho to win the Ballon d'Or.
No, Prime. I literally said El Hatrico earlier. I was like, El Hatrico Aliva.
No,
we need Jorginho to win the Ballon d'Or. Someone needs to take out Lewandowski.
I mean, I think.
Right,
Wait,
so
Donny.
Donny.
Vertonghen's there, Prime. So you can ask Vertonghen to do it.
McTominay
it's
is
for
off.
Tongan tax. Okay, that doesn't count.
And McTominay is off, and who's the other one?
Count.
Bruno. He's taken what? Okay. So Bruno, Donny. No, Bruno's off.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno is off for Donny van der Beek, and Sancho is on for McTominay. Now, I think Donny will move into the double pivot, and I think Sancho will play as part of the attack, really. Unless he puts Sancho on the left and puts Cavani just behind Ronaldo, which could work.
Marseille got a goal back. It's 4-2 in that game.
Free kick to Atalanta.
Oh, Leroy Sané scored.
Why do we think Ollie's given Don game time today? Keep him sweet.
Is when you're losing, they're like, oh, what should I do to make the fans happy? Bring Donny.
And watch Donny score the winner. He still won't get a play because Tellez scored against Villarreal and didn't get a sniff of any more minutes. Scoring doesn't necessarily mean you get to keep your spot. Right, Cavani. And that is a throw-in, I think. Oh, no, there's a head injury.
Who's that?
No idea. Oh, no, he's holding his head / foot / Zappacosta's basically dived. That's essentially what's happened. Some comments here. So are United? Donny playing for 5 minutes. What's he gonna do? Ollie thinks he's playing FIFA. 3 Palestine. My mum said I can stay up for a bit. Nice. That is a win.
Apparently, Ollie said, I don't know who said this to. But apparently, Ollie said to one of the substitutes, either side, it doesn't matter. When they came on. I'm assuming he said that's a Sancho. He can go either wing. Wow. It's bad.
Yeah, if that's the... Well, I suppose I'm going to try and defend this in a way. I suppose when you've got Greenwood on the other side who can play with both feet and equally are strong, I guess you can say either side. It doesn't really matter because both of them can play either side. it's still not. Prime. I'm clutching at straws when I'm trying to defend that. Don't get me wrong.
You're clutching at straws and assuming that this was said to Sancho. I don't know who this was sent to. Who this was said
Mate,
to.
it ain't gonna be Donny.
Oh.
Donny's playing in the middle
sure?
of the park with Matic.
I mean, is it he could play left DM or right DM? Who knows? So like, we don't know who this was sent to.
That doesn't really matter either. Realistically, whichever way you go with the midfield, it doesn't really matter. I'm sure it's not a major issue. In terms of Sancho, I mean, I don't know. It's one of them. There's a free kick, 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. Shaw takes. Maguire can't get. Sancho crosses, and that's straight to an Atalanta player. What are your opinions on the Palestine thing? I'm not going to lie. I'm not really the best equipped to probably talk about this because I don't really fully understand what's going on. To be honest, I don't really know. If you want me to talk about Brexit, I can talk about that quite easily. But no, I don't really know what's going on, so it wouldn't really be right for me to start trying to offer an opinion on this. Ronaldo. Can he come up clutch? Greenwood, Ronaldo, and that is a goal. Is a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored a last-minute equaliser to get a point at Atalanta at the moment. Can they try and get a third?
No,
Absolutely furious. Okay, Wolf's back here. One minute, back for a bit here. I am furious, absolutely furious. Goal, holy shit. Wolf has gone from furious to absolutely overwhelmed.
Mason Greenwood assist now. Oh, actually, no, it could be ruled out. It hit Greenwood's arm in the build-up.
No, don't lie.
It hits Greenwood's arm.
You can't give that.
I think every time Ronaldo saves Ollie's backside, it should count towards a trophy.
Wait, that's going to be disallowed.
It's normally Greenwood that saves him. Now, I don't think you can give that. I don't think it's a proper handball. There's no way. Greenwood's arms are in a natural. It's come off his foot.
I need to see
that. I mean, wait, did this happen in the box from Greenwood?
No, it's the rules. It's like if it hits your hand in the build.
No,
I think that might be handball then. It's ball to hand technically, but according to what the rules are now.
No, they changed the rules. Check over, and the referee's given it as a goal. There's no. The people need to realise they changed that rule last year. If this was last year, that would have been handball because but they've changed the rule now. I'm
thinking of the Premier League game.
Yeah.
I immediately thought it was Reece James. It doesn't matter anyway. Ollie's at the wheel.
And Greenwood and Ronaldo saving, and that is twice that Greenwood has been involved in both goals with Ronaldo. So, but they can't play together, guys. Just FYI.
At least I get Champions League fantasy points, even though I never changed.
Donny nearly getting the goal there. Donny nearly getting a goal.
Oh, so you're saying Ollie masterclass then? Okay.
Yeah, it is Ollie masterclass, Prime. Yeah, I agree.
Without Ronaldo, United would be more in the mud. Greenwood and Ronaldo both. Ronaldo will get all the plaudits because he scored both goals. But I mean, if people just want to gloss over everything that Mason Greenwood did in both goals, then that's absolutely fine. Proper football fans won't actually think that because Greenwood was vital to both goals. It was his through ball into Bruno which set up the first goal. And it was Greenwood's assist in the second. So,
I'm so protective of Greenwood,
Well, no, I would do the same if that was Phil Foden, if that was Mason Mount, because, yeah, you can score all the goals, but you still need someone to set them goals up. And ironically, it has been Greenwood for both. I'll be here saying exactly the same if that was Curtis Jones or if that was Ilkay Gundogan. I'll be saying exactly the same. But because Ronaldo scored the goals, Ronaldo will be classed as the lifesaver. But I don't think people truly understand the impact that Greenwood's had since he's been on. I mean, he's just proven.
We know,
He's just proven to Ollie why Greenwood needs to start pretty much every game now.
We just let CR7 get the praise, man. He's the GOAT.
Fuck off, no.
What, you think Messi is?
Yeah.
No, Ozan Kabak is the GOAT.
Alright.
Get stuffed.
Oh, but your legend doesn't even have a Premier League. I can't take you seriously.
Ozan Kabak's clear of Gerrard.
Considering Gerrard's a bum, I agree.
No.
Well, you agree with me, so.
No. Come on, no, United are back on top, man.
Ozan Kabak's there.
I'll go win on penalties. Woohoo!
In what trophy?
The Checker Trade Pizza Trophy. We're too good, you see.
I thought
Arsenal can. Wait, it's they changed the name.
It's full time. Is it?
Yeah, but big up to Argyle. Also, big up to Mason Greenwood, who has played a vital part in both goals that Ronaldo has scored to get United a point away to Atalanta. But yeah, it is full time. Jay says Ronaldo saves United again. I love Ronaldo. Atalanta, the Italian leads. Mario MJ, Italian clubs makes me sick. I wish I could Wolf, but he's out of my league. But yeah, a huge point for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in Italy. 2 goals from Cristiano Ronaldo, one set up by Mason Greenwood and Bruno Fernandes. The other one set up by Mason Greenwood that has got both goals for Cristiano Ronaldo tonight. A lovely bit of work from Mason Greenwood to set up for that second goal. A lovely bit of work. Claims for handball. There's no way you're ever going to see that given as handball. And that has got United a point. I've got to go because I've got to go to work in just over 30 minutes. And I still need to go shower for that. But before you do go, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you are new to the channel. Check out our socials, Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _, and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. Valve, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, at @Vel_skills.
Perfect. And what about you, Prime?
You can find me on the Football Terrace, which I might probably head to after this. You can find me on the First XI. And yeah, on Twitter at Aladimus Prime. And yeah, that's about it.
Perfect. We'll be back tomorrow with Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid from Anfield. So that should be an interesting game. Thursday, then we've got, I'll be on the EFL show hopefully on Thursday as well with Aaron and Charlie. And then Liverpool show, Premier League predictions, Friday Chelsea show and the United show as always. But until then, guys, thanks for watching and peace out.